This past Saturday, you had your big event. You had some elves. You had Santa. You had the Grinch. What all went down?
Well, it was very cold and very windy, so we braved that.
I believe they call that winter.
Right. Yeah. Next year, I will know better, and will make sure I do some events at the end of summer, fall, because that was too much. It was just too much. But we had a really good turnout. We got about 4 boxes of toys. I had a bunch of volunteers come out. Santa's there, the Grinch was there, my elves were there. We ended up closing up about an hour early because the rain clouds were over in the distance, and so I made the decision to shut it down an hour early, and I'm glad that we did.
I don't blame you. But that's awesome that you got 4 boxes of toys. I'm sure you need more toys.
The application process is now closed, so that gives us time to count how many toys we're going to need for how many children. I do have a couple of collection days coming up in December outside of Walmart. All donations pretty much nationwide are down this year. So I'm just crossing fingers that we're going to make it.
Cross your fingers and toes by all means. You have some boxes out right now, though. Is that correct?
I do.
Where are they?
Mad Coffee, Lowe's Grocery Store, TDS, Direct Mail, Big Lots, Ponham Veterinary Care, French Brothers, Planet Fitness, Home to Suites by Hilton, the Alamogordo Public Library, Tularosa Basin, Dispatch, Walgreens, Ashley Furniture in the Mall, Pizza 9, Mountain View Dental, First Savings Bank, Your Community Connection Thrift Store, Change Hair Salon in the mall, and High Rolls General Store also has a box.
So it's important that we are coming up on the end of the collection. You're, just 3 weeks away from when you can't take anymore. So we got to get the folks out there to grab some toys. Everyone, I'm sure all adults anyway, they're familiar with Toys for Tots and the wonderful things that the organization does. We've got to get some toys together. That way some of these kids that are less advantaged can have something to open for Christmas, because as we all remember growing up, how much fun it is and how exciting it is, we don't want to take that away from anybody.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, I remember sometimes my parents couldn't even wait till Christmas morning. We opened up Christmas Eve because they were more excited than we were. And I remember when my girls were growing up, putting out the stockings the night before and then waiting for them to fall asleep and then, bringing out, the gifts. And every child deserves that on Christmas Day. Every child.
I agree. So Gina's out trying to collect some toys. She gave the list of where you can drop it off. You can go to the website and get some information where those drop-offs are. Gina, if someone needs to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
They can find my information at toysfortots.org. Also, I wanted to mention that if somebody wanted to donate monetary-wise, there is a code online that you can just donate online, and it goes directly to my campaign. So that's an easy way to do it instead of trying to I don't really have cash collection things around town. It's more of the toy collections. I mean, somebody can donate monetary-wise. I can pick it up, or, I can just direct them to the website, and it goes directly into the bank account for Otero County, and I can use the purchase card to purchase toys.
And that sounds like it's a whole lot easier than trying to chase you down.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
It's less that I have to count. So.
Right. There you go. So we are coming up on the last day of donations. When is that last day?
December 22nd is going to be my final pickup day because distribution is the 23rd of December. December 22nd is the deadline.
What kind of volunteers are you needing still?
Well, I am hoping for some uniformed military personnel to help me man the collection boxes outside of Walmart. Those dates are December 8th, 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th. I am working with somebody out on base to try to achieve that. Again, if anybody wants to volunteer, they can find me, toysfortots.org. They can also call me at 505-360-9330. I may not answer right away. I do have to work, but I will get back to everybody as soon as I can, and I'll find something I'll find something for everybody to do.
There you go.
So,
and I like the idea of you having uniformed military folks with you because, if you had a couple of soldiers or airmen, you're bound to get more collections.
yeah, that's the goal, and I get it. It is volunteer, and, some people have to work, people have families, they, have other obligations. So I'm very, very thankful for any and all help I can get where that is concerned. I don't know. I think that it goes a lot better when you have the men and women in uniform.
Absolutely. Gina Lawrence with Toys for Tots, the local branch. Gina, is there anything else you want to say before I let you go?
I really appreciate all of my volunteers that have helped so far. This program is not a one-person program. It can't operate without everybody's help. So I truly, truly thank all of my volunteers that have stepped up and taken time from their family to help out this amazing program for the kids in Otero County.